Alright, question D5 says factor each expression completely using the factor by grouping method. Now, in your quiz, which is about 4 minutes from now, I'm not going to tell you the hint. I'm just going to tell you to factor each expression. Okay? How do you know it's by grouping? You will notice there are 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see that, then draw a box. And remember, you're going to write the order in a Z. I find this super helpful. Let's do that together. So I have negative x cubed, 5x squared, 16x, and negative 80. Okay, this is normally super rare that they do this. They have a negative out there. So if I notice my greatest common factor here, I'm going to have I see an x cubed and an x, so I'm going to put an x here. That means this one has to become a negative x squared. Right? Negative times a positive gives us a negative. X squared times x equals x to the third. Multiply the same base, you add the exponents. 2 plus 1 equals 3. This one's going to have to be a negative 5. Negative times negative is positive. X squared times 5 is positive 5x squared. Then this one will be a 16. And 16 times negative 5 gives you negative 80. Okay, so let's write that out as our parentheses. I got negative x squared plus 16. And then I got minus 5. Now, I'm thinking to myself, it probably would have been better if I made this one negative. And if you don't see that, it's okay. Here, I'm going to factor out a negative 1 because it looks like a difference of squares problem. Because if I factor out a negative 1, it changes all the signs. Remember, you can always distribute to check your answer. Negative x squared, positive 16, and then there's your a, there's your c. So add the b value of a 0x. Then in here, we can factor again. A times c is 1 times negative 16. B value is 0. My two numbers are positive 4 and negative 4. And this would be your answer. Now, another way of doing this problem is actually just taking out the negative sign in the very beginning. That would have been really easy too. You would just have this, and then in here you would just do factor by grouping. So another way of doing the problem. And then I also showed you guys doing 2 GCFs, so you can also do the same thing and get the same answer.